Hey there, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe. If you've been watching for a while, then welcome back. In this video, I want to take you through how to use this new AI LLM model that I've discovered through Reddit, which is called KiloCode. So I've got the website pulled up here. There's a link in the description below. If you want to sign up, it's completely free to get started. They've got about 16,000 stars on GitHub. And this is the main landing page. So as you can see, move at kilo speed. You can build, ship, and iterate faster with the most popular open source coding agent. This is very, very similar to OpenCode, which I've been using for quite a while. So you can see I've got it running over here in the terminal. I'll show you how to get it set up in both the terminal and also VS Code in this tutorial. And I'm also going to make an app using KiloCode in this case as well. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm just going to go ahead and click on Get Started with Kilo here. And as you can see, you can easily install it on your local machine in VS Code, JetBrains, or your command line interface. Or you can also install it on the cloud. And they also have another thing called KiloClaw, which is an OpenClaw derivative, which I'll get into a little bit later. I haven't actually used it yet, but it sounds pretty cool. But first of all, we're just going to click on Install Kilo here. And as you can see, you've got a couple different options. You can either install it in VS Code, which I would highly recommend, through an extension. You can also use JetBrains, which I don't have any experience with, but I'm sure it's pretty straightforward. And then also in the command line interface as well. So if you want to install it on the command line, all you have to do is type this one-line prompt right here, command, I should say. So if I want to exit out of this, I can just do quit, and we can run that command. Now, obviously, it's already installed on my machine, so it doesn't need to install it again. And then from there, I could just open it up in the command line interface. All I have to do is say KiloCode, and it's just going to open it up in the terminal quickly and easily. And now we can start typing. You can choose the mode here, so either plan, debug, orchestrator, or ask, or code, which I'm mostly going to be using. And you can also choose the models from here as well. So just hit Control P, and then you can choose the model. They have one for NVIDIA, which is called Kilo Gateway. They also have a Gigapotato Thinking. Not exactly sure what that is, but we can read more about it on the website. And a bunch of other models in here as well, including Grok and something called Core Think. Keep in mind, this is my first time using Kilo, so we'll see what it can do. And then I also have it installed in VS Code over here as well. In order to install it in VS Code, you just go to extensions and you'll search for KiloCode, and then all you have to do is click on install right here. It will install the extension directly into your VS Code. You could also use Google Anti-Gravity or Cursor to do this as well, but I really like VS Code. So I've just gone ahead and installed it. It has over 860,000 installs so far and 142 reviews, 4.5 out of 5, which is definitely encouraging. And then you can see here it is now running in the sidebar right here. So in order to get started, I can choose the mode that I want to use. In this case, I'm mostly just going to be using the code mode. And then we can also configure the settings over here as well and select the different models under settings. In this case, I'm just going to use the defaults. And they've got a bunch of APIs that integrate with it as well, and you can also enter in your API key if you want to do that. You can choose the reasoning effort, so in this case I'm just going to set high, and then we'll go ahead and save that. And now if I want to start building an app, I'm just going to create a new folder. So I'm going to come over to my terminal here, and we're just going to go up, and I'm going to make a new directory called SEO tool in this case. Then we can just go ahead and cd into that. It's a blank directory for now. So I'm just going to go ahead and open that folder over here in VS Code. So we'll find the SEO tool here. I'm not seeing it. There it is. So let's just go ahead and open that up. And that will create a new project, which is completely empty right now. I'm just going to go ahead and trust that folder. And then we can open up KiloCode. So it's just going to take a little while to open it up. And they also have a lot of walkthroughs in here as well. So just basic things to get started. And while that's loading, I'm going to come over here to app.kilo.ai. And I'm just going to log into my account. We're going to create a new account, and that will allow me to authenticate with Gmail. So I'm going to go ahead and allow that. And this is going to drop me into KiloCode, which is running in the browser. And it says, where did you hear? I'm just going to go ahead and skip that. And it has the directions to install. And I can also create a team workspace as well, or I can just jump straight into my profile. So here we are inside KiloCode, which is running inside the browser. You can see I already have about $2.50 in credits, which are provided for free. And you can unlock up to 50% free credits with my referral program. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to sign up. And that'll include up to 20 extra on your first top-up. So if I want to get started, I'm just going to go over here to App Builder, and you can see this is very, very similar to like a Lovable or Replit. And all I have to do is type in what I want to build, and I can also select the model here as well. In this case, I'm just going to use Kilo Auto Free so that it doesn't use a bunch of credits. And I'm just going to tell it to build an SEO tool for new websites. Just as an example, we're going to hit submit. And this should start building the app right away. While this is building, I'm going to come back over to VS Code, and you can see here I am now in KiloCode, and I can do the exact same thing over here. So I'm going to type build an SEO tool for new websites. And as you can see, it's just going to start building right away. It looks like I do need to sign into my account, so I'm going to go ahead and open that up. And it looks like I just need to enter this code. So we're going to authorize that. Authorization successful, and now we should be signed in over here. Done and done. And now it's just going to start building this on my local machine. So you can see here, I'll help you build an SEO tool for new websites. And it's asking a question here. So what type of SEO tool would you like to build? Please choose from the following options or describe your preferred approach. And again, this is just using the Kilo free model. It's not using ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini or anything like that. So if I go ahead and come back over here, we can also see what it's building in the browser at the same time. And you can see exactly what it's doing here as well. So you can watch it think. You can also see what it's doing as well. So it just tells you exactly what it's doing. And over here, I want to create a single HTML page JavaScript tool. And I just want to see what this is able to create in a very short amount of time, because I really like using some of these cheaper models versus using like KiloCode, which is about $20 a month, and Gemini 3.1 Pro is about $10 per month. And this one is essentially free. Very, very similar to like OpenCode, which is another model that I typically use. So here's OpenCode, and this is very similar to KiloCode as well. So right now, what it's doing is just building a spec file. As you can see here, it's going to create a new file, spec.md. So now it's created that file, which is 171 lines long, and it's just going to update the to-do list. It's going to build the SEO tool with the implementation file. And as you can see, in real time, it is now building the index.html file. Right now, it's just creating all the CSS, the style sheets, and we're going to be able to preview this real soon on our local server as well. So I'm going to start up the local server, and then we can go ahead and open up this index.html file. And while that's running, we can also take a look at what it's doing in the browser over here. And I just want to compare and contrast and see which one is better. It shouldn't take too long to build this. While this is building, I also want to go ahead and check out KiloClaw, which is an AI assistant managed and hosted in the cloud. I'm assuming this is very similar to OpenClaw. And you can see here, you can get started with KiloClaw. It's a 30-day free trial, no credit card required. And in this case, I would just start with the free plan. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Get Started. You can also choose your model here. So in this case, I'm just going to use NVIDIA Nemotron 3. And we're going to click on Get Started. So right now, it's just going to set up my KiloClaw instance. While that's running, I'm going to come back over to VS Code. and we can see what it's doing with the index.html file. It looks like it's still creating all the CSS, which is probably going to take a little while. If we come back over to the index.html file, there's still nothing here because it's still building. So we'll see how long this takes. Overall, I'm pretty impressed so far. If I come on down to credits, I can see how many credits I have left, which is essentially the exact same, $2.50. And I can also top these up, and I can buy credits from here as well if I want to top it up like $10, $20. But for now, I don't think I really need that because we're just using the free model. It's still setting up the KiloClaw instance, and looks like it is now ready. So KiloClaw has been provisioned and configured with your settings, and it's all set. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up KiloClaw. I'm guessing it's going to look very, very similar to OpenClaw. So there we go. So now I have KiloClaw running, and I could just ask it a simple question here. So I'm just going to say, what can you do? And it should respond pretty quickly. And now we can just start configuring this dashboard. Very, very similar to OpenClaw. It probably is the same as OpenClaw in a lot of ways. So we could just go through here. You can see the server is running. Here's the total cost in tokens, which is currently $0. And you can connect all your channels from here as well. So if you want to connect up WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Google Chat, Signal, Slack, you can do all of that from here. And this is pretty cool because currently I haven't really been using OpenClaw all that much. So look forward to playing around with this a little bit. And you can see it works right out of the box, and I'm not paying anything for this. It's completely free to start. So that's pretty cool. And so now I've got an OpenClaw instance running. It's still building out the website over here. Looks like it's already created a lot of the files, and now we are able to preview the website. It doesn't look great, but keep in mind that only took about 10 minutes to build, probably less. And if I just go ahead and enter in my website here, I should be able to do a basic test for SEO, and we can see what it's able to do right out of the box. It gives me an overall SEO score, 69%. And it actually grades a lot of the things as well. So performance, page load speed, meta tags, headings, images. It has a full breakdown right here, which is pretty amazing considering it only took me a couple minutes to build this. Obviously the CSS needs a bit of work. It doesn't really look that great, but if I go ahead and deploy this, I can deploy the website, and then I probably just need to connect up a domain, or it's just going to provide a built-in domain. And we're also going to see what it's doing over here as well on my local machine. It's still building out the index.html file, and it's adding a lot of the logic here as well. So if I come back over here and refresh index.html, you can see here it is. SEO Checker Pro, pretty cool. It looks great right out of the box, and I've built this essentially for free. You know, I haven't used any credits, so to speak. $2.46. So I've spent like 0.04 cents to build this website, which is essentially nothing. And I could just go ahead and analyze the site. Obviously, it's not working yet. It's unable to fetch the website because it's still building it over here. So if I want to go ahead and do a code review, I can click on code review here. And it's just going to go through and make sure that everything is set up properly. And I would say that I like the version over here running in the cloud even better. So if I want to view that site, I could just open it up, and here you go. Obviously, it needs a lot of work, but overall, I'm pretty impressed with what it came up with. And this one over here looks like I need to commit it to Git. I can also just go ahead and run that, but since it's not connected to a Git repository, it's not actually going to be able to push it to Git yet. But yeah, that's just a really simple example of what you can do with KiloCode. I highly recommend checking this out. It's essentially free to get started, and you can always top up your credits if you want to as well. And they also offer Starter, Pro, and Expert plans as well, which include a certain number of credits per month. So go ahead and check out KiloCode. If you have any questions, drop them down below. And I look forward to making more videos, sharing practical, useful AI tutorials like this one. And with that being said, I'm going to sign off. Thanks so much for watching. Peace from Thailand. I will see you in the next one.